Tonight's motto, less witching, more kitchen. The heat is kicking up here with the pricks of Pavement. Let's see what they got tonight. We still got 3 minutes left till qualifying. These guys are just finishing off some practicing here. going on, everybody? We got about 2 minutes left here in qualifications. We'll be underway with the fun and excitement here with the Pricks of Pavement from North Wilkesboro Speedway. Going to be exciting. This has been a fun series here. We got 75 laps tonight. So far, Ross Tatum sitting on top of the board, running in this car as fast as he did away from me at Martinsville Speedway. And Ross Tatum, he's a sly fox. Anthony Caudle sitting in second. We got Taylor Gentry in third. Randy Cornwell fourth. And Scott Schroeder, our in-race reporter, sitting fifth. We're going to go down. We're going to talk to Scott. Scott, how you doing today? You got a copy? Yeah, I got you. How's it going, Tommy? Oh, not too bad. Hopefully you're doing all right out there. What should we expect here tonight? Excuse me. In this race here at North Wilkesboro. Well, these guys are definitely going to have to hold on to their tires. Tires. If there's a wreck, they're going to have to hold on to one other thing. You know what that is? I think I do, but why don't you go ahead and tell them, Mr. Schroeder? They're going to have to hold their brake. That's right. If you're in a wreck, you hold your brake. Yep, those cars will get right out from under you. I know what you're saying. It's a rough one. So, Scott, we'll keep you coming in and out of the booth here today. Hopefully, you don't lose it like you did the last time. That wasn't due to me, was it? Sometimes you don't have the best timing, Tommy. Hey, well, sorry, boy. Sorry there as well. I'm not sick. I don't think I'm sick, at least. Do I sound sick? Scott's got a scratchy throat. That might be Scott you're thinking. Here we go. These guys going to line up. We're going to be underway with the fun and excitement here from North Wilkesboro Speedway in these 87 cars. Yeah, that's our in-race reporter. That's Scott Schroeder. That's the Red Rocket. Scott, you're not feeling down today, are you? Oh no. Just a couple extra ciggies in me and I'm good to go. That's right. Waiting on Ross Tatum here. Come on, Ross. I always feel like they're waiting on me. Let's see what they can get done here today from North Wilkesboro. There he is, the Coca-Cola fiend. You call him a cokehead, but that just sounds weird. What do they call the Coke fanatic? Anytime I think of that, it just puts you in another category. Ross Tatum drinking that Coca-Cola. Scott, are you a Coke or a Pepsi guy? Whatever goes best with the bourbon at the time. So you like to mess your stuff up there, don't you? Oh, I don't think it's messing it up. I think it just adds a little flavor. There we go. Yeah, they're rolling. What's going on, Tegan? How are you doing, sir? I'm back from Martinsville. What a track. It makes me, I can only imagine what this track was like to watch a race from. I got to witness my first ever NASCAR race outside of Indianapolis, believe it or not. And I got to say, I'm kind of a NASCAR fan again. So we'll see what these guys have as we'll take one more lap around this famous iRacing pace car. And the 21 does take an EOL for not meeting me in Martinsville. It's going to move Taylor Gentry up to the top of the board. He's on the top of the board looking down at the field now. And we're about to take the green flag today. A little throwback there to the Kodiak, the 27 there of Rusty Wallace. The General's behind him in the 22. We got Mr. Speed back there in the Purex. He's looking clean, looking mean. We're going green here today at North Wilkesboro Speedway. Sailing off into turn one. Taylor's getting a good jump here on the field. Keeping it steady, keeping it going here. These guys doing a great job so far. Uh-oh. There's some crashing, some banging. They keep it green, keep it steady, keep it going. So one thing I can say about these cars, you can collect them. They're a little easier to grab. Whoa, Scott, you got to slow it down. You got to slow it down, Scott. Yeah, that one got under me. You ain't kidding there. You're talking about tires. You're just ripping them up out there. I'll get it. I'll get it. You just worry about broadcasting. I'll worry about racing. I hear you, Scott. I hear you. He's got an attitude today, does that Scott Schroeder. Watch out. It's Chris Downing in the General now. They're going side by side. We got a battle for the lead as Anthony Caudle going to get to the low side of Taylor Gentry. He's going to take it, lap 5 of 75. Downing gets around the General. Christopher Wade making his run up here. You talk about a driver, that 53 machine of Christopher Wade. He knows how to throw it through the field and make something happen. We're still pushing here in this one. Lap 6 is 75, about halfway done. And these guys doing a great job holding steady, keeping it clean. Christopher Wade down to the low side of the General. Looks like Chris Downing going to make a run on Scott. Scott, you good? You got it? Yeah, he's going to get me here. He's pretty good. Yeah, Downing's not a slouch here, no doubt about that. But Scott, you're really pitching it into these corners here. You look like you got some speed today. Tires. I got to hold on to them. I'm gonna let you go for a minute here, Tommy. Not a problem there, Scott. We're going to give Scott a break. Not going to bother him too much here right now. Let him keep kicking it out here as he is side by side with Christopher Wade. Trying to hold on. Taylor, meanwhile, in the front, trying to pull away with the lead again as he's down to the low side of the 27 machine. It's Anthony Caudle. He's trying to hold on to it. AC2 Skins, check him out. He's up to the top side now, working it. Working it. 82 machine down to the low. Now the 46 going to try to jump in there and play a little peekaboo behind Taylor Gentry. And that 27 machine, he's down low now, going to try to see if he can't move that 82 around. The 53 of Christopher Wade's up to the top side with the 27. Good little battle up here in the front. Where's everybody tuning in from today? Let me know. Talk to me. Tell me your name. Don't blow me off like I'm on the sing, because I'm not. No, baby. The 82 machine looking to give up the spot to the 46 of Chris Downing. Chris Downing works to the low side now, that 82 machine. See what he's got here on Taylor Gentry up to the top. Christopher Wade trying to work his way in there now as well. Take a look from... Oh! We got a caution. A series of unfortunate events in the front. Watch here is first the 46 machine of Downing gets loose. Then the 82, he gets loose. Both were one car, spins off into the inside, but Boy, that 82, he's feeling that one. The door just slammed right on that bad boy. Ow! Mikey Keller's tuning in from Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm sure if you're in Vegas, you don't like it as much as I do. But man, I really enjoyed that city for 3 days. We're under caution here. We'll be back here in just a few moments. From an undisclosed location in the Atlantic Ocean, Tegan Daño joins us from the yacht. Nice. You better watch Grandpa's router. Scott, how was that first run out there? You look like you had some speed, but did you tear up those tires maybe a little too quick? Well, Tommy, we got 5 sets of tires, so I'm going to rip them up. I'm going to use every bit that they gave me here at the track today. No doubt about it. I don't blame you there, Scott. I got to say that's not a bad move, not a bad idea. As I think we got the 2 to go here. Good luck as you get this one fired off, Mr. Schroeder. Thank you very much. We're back to green flag action here. They get fired off and away. The 46 of Chris Downing. He is out in the front. Look at that. Rich Thompson says a big thanks to Chris Downing for allowing us at Mainly Money Pits in Brewer, Maine to sponsor him. Well, thank you, Mainly Money Pits, for giving Mr. Downing a good ride here. You talk about a fine representative. There he is. The 46, he's in the lead right now as the 64. Oh, that stacks up a few of them. That's Bryce Nichols. Let's see what started all this one. Ooh, the 000 coming down off that turn a little. Blake Ripley coming down just a hair, but it was just enough. Is what a business, Sam? What I got going on? Yes, we are. Check out www.bwsports1.com. Appreciate the kind words, Mikey Keller. Matt Sanborn, he's ready to go. He's ready to go. We're going to be about 1/3 of the way through this one when we get fired back off with the green flag here in a couple laps. Lights are off. We're ready to hit that green flag this next time by. Let's see who's got what it takes, as it'll be lap 26.75 here. There's the green flag. It's out back in the air. The 46 of Downing gets a great jump in the front. 27, Anthony Caudle. He's right back behind him trying to hold on steady. See if he's able to keep it there with him. Watching him come through the corner here. Looking good going back into one. Scott still has that speed down on the low side as Downing in the front plays a little bit of peekaboo. Take a look for that backside here of Mr. Downing as these guys are really pushing, trying to make something happen. You see Anthony Caudle, he's had a solid run in this here so far today. Randy Cornwell in that 22 machine. He's pushing steady in front of Scott with those fresh tires. We'll see how long he can hold on to it, though. That's the key here, as Scott said in that 83 machine, is tires, tires, tires. As the 9 of KT McCann coming up through the field. Christopher Wade right behind Scott as well. And we got another caution. Let's see what happened. Looks like it was the 77 here, Chuck Knob. Coming a little hot, hot, hot. Did everybody miss that? Very impressive there. Everybody gets around. Let's see. Not sure if Dan, did he get a little contact? Scoot up the track here. Hello. I don't think they touched. Go, go, Chubzilla. Ooh. Back under caution here behind the pace car. I could see Chris Downing coming in for some tires here. We'll see. Keep our eyes open. Scott, they're giving you a hard time. Don't listen to them. I swear, Tommy, if you put something on the back of my car, we're going to have words. I didn't put anything on the back of your car. Relax there, Mr. Speed. Relax. I hear you. Scott's all hot and bothered. They're giving him a hard time down here on the track. He's going to end up wrecking now. So I got $20 on the 83 spinning out now that he's so focused that he has got a member on the backside of his vehicle. We'll see. One to go. My money's on the 83 spinning it out here, Scott. I hate saying that, but now you're nervous. No. Just be quiet. I hear ya. Piper keeping you company? Yeah, she's watching. Here we go, getting ready to take the green yet again. The 46, the 27, they're off. Green flag action underway. Down to the low side, Ross Tatum has made his run through the field. He's going to see if he can't get something done here on the 27 machine of Anthony Caudle. Scott Schroeder, he's right back there, but he's still got that all focused. He's not worried about the race anymore. He's worried about something else. Let's see if they got in his head. The 21 making a move down to the low side now. And it looks like that's going to work out there for him. Ross Tatum around into second place here. Coop's watching. Old Cooper's watching. Look at him go here. KT McCann out to that top side of the 83 machine of Scott Schroeder. Can he get around? Ross Tatum, he's trying to close that gap between himself and the leader, Chris Downing. Here's a battle of detergents. Tidies and Purex, I know what it says. We're going with Tidies. '82 machine at Taylor Gentry. He's made it back up through the field. He's working down to the low side now of Blake. As we head back up to the front, we'll see if Ross Tatum now can get around the 46 machine of Chris Downing. He's pushing, trying to catch that backside of the City Chevrolet. It's about as good as you commenting on it, bud. It's the great thing about your eyes. They work. You can close them. It's a great thing about the internet, too. It's got an X button. You can close it as well. Common sense not running strong with all the fans here today. Most of you got it. Not all of them. The 46, he's still out in the front trying to gain a little ground here. Extend that lead, but the 21, he's coming. He's got fresher tires. AC, he wasn't asking what it was. He's one of these guys that doesn't like iRacing and thinks it's stupid, bud. You got to catch on. You got to read. 21 at Tatum. We got the battle of connections going at it. The 46 and the 21 here. Don't let them by, Chris. That's what Matt's saying. Don't let him by. See what he's got is Downing. He's starting to pull away now a little bit. As Ross was really catching up now. Downing starting to put a little gap now between the two again. Got some battling going on back here. The 22, the 9, that's the General, that's KT. Blake and Taylor going at it up in front of him. Taylor right down to that low side below the 000. Coming around, it's going to be 2/3 of the way through this one. Lap 50 of 75. Taylor Gentry still working that top side, trying to get around that 000. 000 comes in hot, comes in heavy. They're side by side again as the 21 gets to the top side of the 46. He's got to whoa it down, though. Now they're catching some lap traffic here as well. We'll see if that plays a factor as Chuckles out in front of him. Yeah, you see, not everybody's nice and on it today. That guy's common sense not all there. You'll get a lot of that here. They don't think this is racing. They don't have a car. They don't race. They've got a computer chair and a keyboard. And that keeps them going. Whatever keeps you going, hey, thanks for tuning in here to CWTV. 46, he can. He's got it right now. He is putting it down. Matt, you got a good one there. No doubt about that. Christopher Wade sits back about 3 seconds from these fellas. We'll call this the battle of the bare bones. These two with the minimal internet that it takes to use on iRacing. They're going to battle it out for the win here. It's lap 57 of 75. Ross playing a little peekaboo. We've seen Downing play a little peekaboo here today. One of these guys gonna flash their way on into victory lane possibly here today. Who's it gonna be? Caution. Whoa! Whoa! Hold on, 000. You got people coming by. He spins it out there. Whoopsie. Oh, no. You don't do this. You don't do that. You don't do that. He says, hey, I got the leaders coming. I'm going to back onto the track here. We're going to have a conversation here with Blake Ripley before the end of that one. Woo! That was a close one. Back under caution here. 59 to 75. It's going to be a question to see if Downing, he does come in. It looks like everybody is going to follow except the guy who just spun it out, which he should get an EOL. We'll see. Blake, you got to hold it. You can't go running out in front of traffic, bud. That was a close one. Woo! Hey, they keep it. We got a little more friendly field going here, but my goodness, everybody at CWTV just about had a heart attack. My goodness. They keep it steady. They keep it going. I just let him know, hey, you just about gave everybody a heart attack. 46, he's got some fans out there that people are watching. He just about plowed you. He definitely got our hearts beating here. Should get the one to go this time by. Let's see if the lights turn off. Turn the lights down low. What? What? We don't like those. Here we go, getting ready to take the green flag. Chris Downing, Anthony Caudle, Kate T. McCann, Bryce Nichols, and Jason Kratke. Not sure who let him up there. Here we go. Green flag action with 6 laps to go. Downing now going to take his turn playing a little peekaboo in the front. The 64 machine of Bryce Nichols looks like he is looser than a goose. He is going through the banana peel. The 9 hits the wall. 27 of Anthony Caudle. He's holding strong, holding steady. Will we get to talk to the man in the myth, the Chubzilla here today? 5 to go. Bryce Nichols trying to reel him on in. Oh, no, 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 no! That was after the caution. This is what brought it out. Chummy getting into it with the 3 machine of Chad Meadows. I think AC did that on purpose. We're going to have a green-white checkered finish here. It's going to be exciting. Don't go anywhere. It won't be long. Getting ready to take the green again. Who's going to be the king of it all here? No, Matt. They're going to run it out. We got a green-white checkered. It's not going to finish under caution. Hopefully not. I think they get 3 attempts here. It's not like back in old NASCAR where they would finish. We're going to get some exciting action here to the end. Chris Downing, Bryce Nichols, KT McCann, John Etheridge, and Jason Kratke get ready to take the flag. There we go. Green flag action. 2 to go. Can they keep it mean and green till the end? The 46 of Downing, he gets a little sideways. The 9, he's down low. Cross the line. Cross the line. Let's get the white. Let's get the white. Ah! We're back under caution here. in North Wilkesboro. Let's see what happened. 99 machine of Ryan Stillwell. He had Ross Tatum down there. Whoa! And they only give it one attempt there. KT just careens them. Woo! Baby, it's too hot. It's too hot, baby. Gonna talk to the podium finishers here. That's Chris Downing in the win. Bryce Nichols and John Etheridge taking third place here. We'll talk to them. Let's see what they got to say about it here from North Wilkesboro today. John Etheridge, do you have a copy, sir?
Yes, I do. How you doing?
I am fantastic. How are you?
Pretty good. Pretty good. How about that?
So my question is, did Chubb just say, hey, man, I'm about to get interviewed. You want to do this for me instead? Let's switch spots.
Yeah, you know, Chubb's really fast, but he's been getting really loose lately.
Oh, man.
He got loose after the caution. Yeah, he had a chance at the win.
Fortune.
He's getting faster and faster at all these cars. He's going to win them one.
It favored you there today because you pull through, and on that restart, you move your way up, and you get into this third place spot here today. And, man, these cars are fun to call. I know as we're all getting used to it here, but we've had some exciting races so far.
It's a blast, and they're a blast to drive. I'm hoping we can keep growing this series because these are the funnest driving cars, I think, on the whole sim for us. So we're having a blast with it. We really wanted to see that white flag there. My teammate, Bryce Nichols, man, I really think he had a shot at that with those new tires. But we'll definitely take second and third. Good race to Chris, too.
Absolutely. A solid run here. What's the big thing with these cars? I mean, is it throttle control? Is it tire conservation? What's the big thing guys need to really look into when they're driving these?
They're just tanks, man, and they get a little squirrely and they take damage, and even with damage, they're still fast. I mean, my car was absolutely destroyed there, and I was still running pretty fast laps with those guys. So that's probably the funnest part, is that knocking in a fender isn't a race killer. You know, you can still haul ass and have a good race. They're so much fun. They're just to drive them is just really fun.
I know exactly what you're saying. There's times I've hit the wall and I'm like, oh, that's got to be the end of this car. And it's still full speed, just ready to give hell and praise Dale there. You did a great job here today in the 33 machine. John Etheridge, your third place finisher. Who do you want to thank for getting it all done, man?
Man, I want to thank you, of course, for broadcasting. Always been a partner of Monsters of Dirt and Pricks of Pavement. Thank all my buddies at Pricks of Pavement and Monsters of Dirt and Icon Racing Chassis and House of Speed. That's about it.
Well, don't forget AC2.
Oh, AC2.
I was going to say, he hooked you up here.
For sure. And Kevin Kaufman. Kevin Kaufman made this 33 car for me. I appreciate all my guys over at Borderline Racing, but Kevin Kaufman made this Gary Gant retro for me. So for him, but I'm using it since he can't race. So
there you
go. All right, man. We appreciate it, you buddy.
What a run, John. Congrats to you, sir.
Thank you.
He's running. You can hear him. He had to go to the bathroom, something there. Bryce Nichols, where you at? Look at this. We're going to talk to Bryce Nichols here. Let's get him down here into the broadcast booth with us. Bryce Nichols, you got a copy, sir?
Yes, sir.
What a run there. John said if that bad boy goes green all the way, he thought you had a chance. What do you think? Do you think you had a run there for Downey? You had a little fresher tires, I believe.
Yeah, I got 4 fresh tires. I think I tried to pull a little move on him there at the end, and he kind of blocked it. But I definitely think giving him a few more laps probably would have been a different outcome. But I was actually really good the whole time. Just got caught up in that early accident, and then I was gaining every lap from the back to the front. Just ran out of time.
Absolutely there. But what a run. And what's your opinion on these cars? Because I'll tell you, I absolutely love calling this. I think we've had some solid races here in these, and I think it's got nowhere to go but up, honestly.
Oh yeah, these things are a blast. They're so much fun to drive. They're heavy, limited traction. You can really slide around through the corners and just they're real racy and they're fun and just they're cool to see on the track being the old school paints and cars. And yep, for sure. I hope this thing keeps getting bigger and better. And yep.
So what's your tip to people? John said, "Hey, this thing's a tank. You gotta drive it cautious, but you can't you can beat it up a little because that's that's the style of the car." What's your tip here to people maybe that haven't driven this yet, but you want them to come out? Because I'll tell you what, it's not as hard or it's not as bad if you tried it out at the start when these first came out. It was a lot different. It was a lot more. It was a lot harder to drive, I should say. And I really think this last update they've adjusted that, and it's a lot better now. And what do you think though to tell these people that might be interested in joining?
Yeah, for sure. They're a lot more drivable now. They're still really fun and they're super loose and you got to really drive like you have an egg under your throttle and just kind of, feather the brakes a little bit here and there, keep the wheel input going and just keep it pointed straight before you put any power down. And it's yeah, like I said, it's a ton of fun. These things are a blast to drive and this is the first race in this series for me. I missed the first two and definitely be back for the rest of them.
I was gonna say now you can't stop. Now it's like a Pringles can. You get one, you can't stop. Once you pop, the fun don't stop there. What a run here by Bryce Nichols. Who do you want to thank for getting it all done, man?
I'd like to thank my wife for letting me spend time on here, and you guys for the broadcast. Always do an awesome job, and thanks to John and everybody with the Pricks of Pavement group. And yeah, see you next time.
Give yourself a shout out. Give yourself a shout out.
I'd like to thank myself for the driving.
Well, you've got a business there as well. Come on.
Yep, Nichols iRacing Photos. Go check it out on Facebook. I do a bunch of stuff. Anything. I do road racing, off-road, dirt oval, NASCAR. It don't matter. I do it all. IndyCar. Anything you want.
There you go. Nichols iRacing Photos. Check them out there. Thank you so much, Bryce. Appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.
We're going to talk to the winner now, not because we want to, but because we have to, unfortunately. Where's he at? Where's he at? Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Where did you go now? Where did you go now? There he is. He's all the way up in the dirt broadcast waiting room here. The winner tonight. We're not talking to him because we want to. We're talking to him because we have to. The 46 machine of Chris Downing. Congrats, sir. What a run here today.
Thanks. Yeah, that was a tough race. I've been a little under the weather. I kind of had to gut that one out. Luckily, it wasn't a very long race.
Nope, not at all. And man, I'll tell you, we'll keep this one quick and simple here. But what do you think the tip to these cars is? Is it the throttle control, tire conservation? Because you were running up in the front for quite some time ahead of the field on probably double the tire that they had at one point.
Yeah, throttle control is huge in these cars, and I learned that lesson the hard way there on that first caution. I got a little loose off of two and got down in the grass, but I saved it, and then Taylor was my savior on that one because he did the same exact thing and ended up bringing the caution out. So I got lucky there, but yeah, that was a fun race. These cars are fun to drive, and yeah, Bryce gave me a little scare there on that green white checker. I thought he was going to get me, but luckily that last caution come out and I didn't have to fight him off. But yeah, that was a good race.
Absolutely, it was. You could tell that you were putting everything down to it because you were getting a little loose there on the exits of those turns, trying to hold off Bryce. But man, what a run it was! You got guys lining up to put their name on this car as week in, week out. You are in the podium position here lately. You're on fire, Chris Downing, and it doesn't matter what you're in. Congrats to you, to the 46 machine, for getting it done. Thank those sponsors out there.
Yeah, I gotta apologize to a couple of them because I didn't have time to I literally just picked up 2 sponsors this week, and I didn't have time today to put them on the car. So I was at the doctor's and just had a bunch of stuff going on. But yeah, I got to thank them, Custom Junk and mainly Money Pits. They jumped on board this week, so hopefully they're happy with this. And also gotta thank Phil's Towing, and thank you at Checkers and Wreckers for showing the people what we do, and you do a great job. And gotta thank BW Sports One, and man, next week I gotta start in the back, so that'll be fun.
Absolutely. We'll see how it works out here as the 46 takes the win here from North Wilkesboro Speedway. Congrats again, Chris.
Thanks, pal.
That's all we got for you here today with the Pricks of Pavement. Thank you guys so much for tuning in here tonight. You guys are the best. We will see you here tomorrow. I don't have anything tomorrow, actually, as the ECRS is still on a off week here in between seasons. So we're not live until Wednesday, I believe, with the NSRL. So check us out over there. It's going to be fun. I'm still pumped off in Martinsville. You guys, if you had never been to a NASCAR race in Martinsville, you got to go. I can't say that enough. Thank you guys so much for tuning in here.